Princess Diana, the people's princess. Her life, a whirlwind of glamour and humanitarianism, ended tragically on August 31, 1997. The world watched in shock and disbelief. A car crash in a Parisian tunnel cut short a life that touched millions. Diana wasn't alone. Her companion, Dodi Fayed, and their driver Henri Paul also perished. The official investigations were clear: a tragic accident. Henri Paul, the acting head of security at the Hotel Ritz Paris, was behind the wheel. He was intoxicated. The car, a Mercedes-Benz W140, was speeding, attempting to outrun pursuing paparazzi. It lost control in the Pont de l'Alma tunnel, colliding with a pillar. Diana's death sent shockwaves around the world, grief mixed with disbelief. How could someone so captivating, so full of life be gone? The circumstances of the crash, a high-speed chase, a tunnel, fueled speculation. Was it truly an accident, or was there something more sinister at play? The questions lingered. Conspiracy theories took root. The official narrative, for some, was too simple, too convenient. The world mourned a princess, but it also grappled with unsettling possibilities. The story of Diana's death wasn't over, it was just beginning. Mohammed Al-Fayed, Dodi's father, refused to accept the official narrative. His grief was palpable, his accusations explosive.
I believe my son and Diana were murdered, targeted by powerful forces threatened by their love.
Al-Fayed pointed his finger at the British establishment, alleging a conspiracy orchestrated by MI6 at the behest of the royal family.
Diana was pregnant with Dodi. They were planning to marry. This union was unacceptable to the royals, particularly Prince Philip. A Muslim child, a potential step-sibling to the future king, was an affront to their world.
Al-Fayed's claims were sensational, captivating the public imagination. He funded investigations, presented evidence, and never wavered in his conviction. He demanded answers, fueled by a father's grief and a burning desire for justice. The official investigations, including Operation Paget, a meticulous inquiry by the Metropolitan Police, found no evidence to support Al-Fayed's claims. Diana's pregnancy was ruled out. There was no credible evidence of MI6 involvement or a royal plot. Yet, Al-Fayed's accusations resonated. They tapped into existing anxieties about power, secrecy, and the establishment. His persistence, his unwavering belief, kept the conspiracy theories alive. Diana's death, for many, became a symbol of a system capable of silencing those who dared to challenge it. Henri Paul, the man behind the wheel that fateful night, became a central figure in the conspiracy theories surrounding Diana's death. The official investigations concluded he was heavily intoxicated, his blood alcohol level 3 times the legal limit. This, combined with the high speed, was deemed the primary cause of the crash. But doubts lingered. Some questioned the validity of the blood samples, alleging tampering or manipulation. Others pointed to Paul's erratic behavior prior to the crash, suggesting he might have been deliberately disoriented or drugged. And then, there were whispers about his alleged connections to intelligence agencies. Some even claimed he was an informant, working for MI6 or French intelligence. His possession of a large amount of cash, deemed unusual for his position, fueled speculation about covert activities. While the official investigations found no evidence of Paul being a high-level agent, the possibility of him being a low-level informant or having unwitting links to intelligence circles couldn't be entirely dismissed. This uncertainty, combined with the questions surrounding his intoxication, kept the conspiracy theories alive. Henri Paul, the driver, became a pawn in a larger game of speculation. Was he a drunk driver who made a fatal error? Or was he an unwitting participant in a deadly plot, his intoxication exaggerated or even orchestrated to mask a sinister truth? The answers, lost in the wreckage of that Parisian tunnel, remain elusive.
Some believe that MI6 and even the SAS were involved in orchestrating Diana's death. It's a theory that keeps coming up because of the mysterious circumstances. And there are claims about a blinding flash of light in the tunnel that night. Could it have been deliberate? That's the question.
These theories, while compelling to some, lack concrete evidence. Yet they persist, fueled by unanswered questions and the secrecy surrounding the royal family. The evidence has been scrutinized over and over again. From the crash scene to the autopsy reports, every detail has been dissected. But, the more we look, the more divided opinions seem to become. There's always this lingering doubt, Investigations have provided official conclusions, yet conflicting narratives and gaps in the evidence continue to spark debate. The truth, for many, feels just out of reach.
Diana herself spoke about feeling unsafe, even fearing for her life at times. It's heartbreaking to think about her carrying such a burden. Her words, combined with her unique connection to the public, have only deepened the sense of loss and mystery surrounding her death.
Her candid interviews and personal writings revealed a woman who was both vulnerable and resilient. The public's perception of her as the people's princess only magnified the impact of her untimely passing.
Tragedies like this often lead to a search for answers that may never fully satisfy. Princess Diana's death is, without a doubt, one of the most significant events in modern royal history. It continues to shape discussions about the monarchy, privacy, and the role of the media.
While some questions may remain unanswered, Diana's legacy endures. Her life and death remind us of the complexities of fame, power, and humanity.